Tiffany. But some teachers do be wilding though. Some
Some
teachers
teachers
they
are wilding.
some
I've had
teachers
a
do be
teacher,
wilding though.
the expo markers you used to write on the board.
Yeah.
I had a teacher. She turns out she had crabs, unfortunately,
She had
but
what?
crabs.
And she's coming to school.
Yeah, but
What's
so when she
crabs?
was
Them crabs. Them like
on your vagina,
and she was coming to school.
yeah,
What toilet was she using? She better have her own toilet. Or she go use
the
a porta potty or go shit outside.
bathroom, the students got the students' bathroom, so I didn't give a fuck because I was using the students' bathroom. I wasn't using the teacher's
And all
bathroom.
the teachers knew that she had crab.
No, not until this shit came out on a whole nother way. The story was really big.
How it come out?
So it came out because
Literally, it came out. No, it crawled out. The story crawled out.
Like it literally crawled out, bro. I can't make this up to you. So we in class, and it was going on. This was a whole long period of people trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with her, bro. So at first, keep in mind, she was a young teacher, so she was mad young. She wasn't like the older ones. We were close.
Oh, how was she?
I don't know. She was like in her late 20s, and we were middle schoolers.
Okay.
And so, like, what is that? Everything was cool. And one day we noticed she just was itching a lot. Like she kept itching, and we never saw her touching herself down there like that before. So at first she brushed past it. She kept brushing past the coochie like she just brushing past it. Then it started like really
see you right now, Susan.
Yeah, like she really started, catching them little itches. So we like, hey, but it all took for that one gay boy to catch her scratching that coochie on the side, and he started screaming, and everybody was on it. And he was like, you were just scratching your vagina. I saw you. You need to go wash your hands right now. You shouldn't be touching anything in this classroom. Disgusting. And so she was like, excuse me? I did not. Like, what are you talking about? He was like, I saw you. Here, take this. And he was like trying to give her sanitizer and shit. And then she acted like she was trying to take it, but she was like she kind of touched him. He left. He fell the fuck out and left. He was having a whole moment. It was over. He took himself to the office, and that was a whole problem. But the thing is, since he started that, no, not to tell on her, because he would just leave that class all the time anyway. And so, but it was just funny how he started this situation to solve this itching situation. So when he did that, all the other kids in the class, we like this bitch. Because she has been itching. Like, we've been noticing, like, we've been noticing her touching her genitals. And that's really odd. And so we noticed that, like, the marker, and this is when me and her got into it. She was using the markers. So she would write on the board and do something. And then after she would hold, like, hold on, can y'all see me? So you know how teachers, they wait and they stand like this? But she was doing this, itching herself with the marker.
Oh.
Like, and so she'd be standing there after doing something on the board, and she'd do this shit and itch. Like, bitch, and I'm tired of this fucking light. But, like, we literally see you. So after she did that, and she expected us to write on the board, she did that shit one day, and she did the thing, and she was standing there waiting, and she waiting for me to come up. Bro, lady is scratching it. So she passed me the marker. Why would I grab the marker? Why would I grab the marker?
She passed the marker?
Yeah, she passed me the marker, and I didn't want to come up and solve it. And so,
gave you the crab marker.
Yeah, and that I really didn't, because like I saw you, and I wasn't like the most problematic student. I was actually kind of shy, so I really didn't like engaging in that. And so, yeah, I just told her like I didn't want to, and she kept pressing me. I was telling her like I'm not trying to say why, but like I don't feel comfortable, like I'm okay, like I'm good, like I know what we're doing right now, but I don't want to come up here and do this. And she kept fucking with me, and she was like, you gotta come up here, and like she got hyped with me, and I was like, you was scratching your coochie with the marker. You scratching your coochie with the marker. This nigga done pulled the crab up. He done pulled the crab up here.
You know, you could do with the marker.
He's scratching your coochie with the marker. She did. And so after I said that, it was a silence after that. She was shocked. I was shocked. Everybody else there was shocked because they didn't expect that from me. I never was one of them students. So for me to burst out like this was absurd. And so You know, shit got crazy after that. She was hella mad. She was like, you gotta get out of my classroom. And she
You
pulled,
need to leave.
the teacher move like at the wall, like all calling the people up, you have to get out of my classroom. Da, 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 da. And so, you know, that didn't really work out for me because that was math and I wasn't doing good at math. And like, you know, bitch, I can't have you playing with me like this and then my grade getting fucked up because my mom beat me. So we can't be doing all this. And
Right.
yeah, she
You'll
was
be
trying to
itching.
fuck with me. She kicked me out the class. And then after that, every time I would come into class, she would be fucking with me. And I didn't like, you know, we would still kind of get into it because she would still try to engage and like touch and interact with the students. And we would be like dodging this bitch. Like,
Smart friend.
yeah. And she got offended by it. So she ended up taking a meeting with me and 7 other students. She told us that she's gonna call our parents to get to the bottom of this. We were like, no problem. The principal came in, our parents was there, and they asked us, and they was like, you know, had to sit down, like, what's really going on? And we looked at each other and we all started cracking the fuck up, dying laughing. How do you explain this? And so we end up telling them, our principal was a guy. So, you know, I end up basically being the speaker because the shit was really hilarious. So I'm trying to tell him. But it was just like, you know, we don't know how to say this in an appropriate way, but she's been scratching her genitals during class. When we first get in class, she be scratching real bad. When we finally sit in here, she keep it to a minimum, but she's scratching. And it's hard to avoid seeing the fact that she's scratching. Like the itching is really intense. And she's not only using her hands, now she's using the markers and stuff. And it's complicated because now we don't feel comfortable coming up to these pens or pencils in the classroom, let alone coming up to the board. Nobody's even coming up to the board anymore. We don't want to touch that shit. And like, and then she's getting offended with us. And then on top of her scratching and itching, she don't know how to fucking teach.
Oh.
Like, she relies on the book. And then when we ask her questions about what they trying to teach in the book, she get frustrated and don't know how to explain it to us. And she fucking is hella mad at us. And she kick everybody out. And then she like, well, you guys aren't good. And so I had to give an example. Everybody is failing this class. Every single student in this class is failing. If everybody in the class is failing, it's not everybody's fault. So they start pulling.
Yeah.
They
I've
put
been
up
in situations like that. Everybody failing? Shit.
No, everybody.
Yeah, my fault, Nick.
Yeah, everybody was failing. And that in my period, every single student in that class was failing. So I was like, hey, that's because we really having a hard time. I got saved because I did go and complain about her beforehand because I did tell them I wanted to switch my class because I didn't understand what the fuck she was teaching me. I went and I said something twice and he remembered my thing. So that was helpful for me. And then so they start looking into it. My mom, she had sat me like to the side to like speak to her to like try to, you know, gather what's going on and kind of like she was like acting like she was trying to apologize for my behavior. And I'm like, I don't know why you apologizing for me because you don't even know what this bitch did yet. Watch when you figure this out. Now you gonna be acting bad. And sure enough, my mom was trying to lie, discuss my grades with her, and she was like, you know, letting her know that she has seen my work when I come home. And she's talked to me about, you know, what I'm struggling with. And she was just trying to compare the answers that I was telling her versus to see what my teacher says about me and stuff. And like the teacher ended up getting frustrated with my mom because they had to explain something else. I don't think she was really good at explaining things. Like when it came to explaining things, that wasn't her strong.
The teacher?
Yeah. I wonder, I don't know, like
feeling, so that's clearly
anybody who went to Claremont and remember Miss Halsey old itching ass, she was
Claremont.
So
this all happened in Claremont?
Yes, it's happened at Claremont.
Hell no.
Claremont and had Miss Halsey class. I know y'all fucking remember this. Like this shit is the fucking wildest shit ever. And she was pretty. Like she was a cute lady. Like she was cute.
With
she was
crabs.
She was cute with crabs. She was a cute little crabby. But my whole thing is like she was really cute though. Like she was a baddie with the crabby, and that was annoying to me. Cause why you? We all could have been so cool. Like we're all close in age. You're the youngest teacher in this motherfucking school, and you just itching.
How do you cure it?
I don't know. I've never had that.
She brave for coming to school. This goes back to pay the teachers. If she got paid right, she would have sat her ass at home and taken care of them crabs. But because y'all pay her,
I don't even know. I don't even know how you get crabs in the first place. So that's
What
pretty
you
fucking.
mean? She was bumping and grinding. We know how she got it. That's not really the question. Who did she? Was she with the students? Did she get it from a student?
I never thought about it. That was a middle school. How you fucking a middle schoolers? Niggas is barely hitting puberty. They just finding out about hormones.
What you mean? Where have you been?
Why Reese peeking from behind the thing? What's happening?
A sixth grade. Steve just told me breaking news. A sixth.
No,
A
it's
sixth.
he started peeking from behind the fucking wall to say what he said.
A sixth grader just got his teacher pregnant. He saw this on TikTok.
Google this shit right now.
I'm gonna Google it.
I need to see this right now. I am in disbelief. Stop playing with me. Are y'all serious?
I'm a go. I'm a what's it called?
You
I'm
can
a Google.
impregnate in 6th grade? How old are you? You're like 12.
What you? Yes. I mean, unless he stayed.
You can get people pregnant at 11 or 12. What age can young men impregnate women?
As long as you got the sperm, he's good to go. What did you say, Cedric? He was 13. He's 13, teen. So he just got it. He just got the equipment.
13 in the 6th grade, he got held back for a year. At some point, he got held back for a year.
Yeah, nah, he definitely got held back, obviously. But I mean, even if he man, these teachers.
But no,
hold
hold on.
some different
Hold on.
things.
No, I'm not putting this on him. I'm just stuck on the fact that I didn't know that as a young man. I didn't know that little boys. I don't know. I never thought about little boys like that. So I just never thought to even think. Like I never thought to think about that.
Your ass
And,
was
like,
taking Brad dolls and bumping and grinding once again.
but I did
together.
it like fucking 2 times. So I wasn't with no humping and bumping and grinding. I didn't even have my first kiss, so I was hella old. Like I was not. I thought boys had cookies until I was like 14 or 15. I wasn't fucking around, bro.
This teacher over here showing. I guess you're trying to show a presentation or whatever, but
Is that what I think? Hey yo, a kid did this in my class one time on accident. He was trying to present his project, but his porn log came up and the sound was on. It was loud. He couldn't turn it off. The laptop was speaking. I think it went viral on YouTube too. Hold on.
Oh really?
Because if I could find that, I'm showing that. That shit was hilarious.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that's low-key one of my biggest fears. Like in terms of like you have like let's say like you got the Bluetooth at your job or something, and you're here playing music, and all of a sudden just something starts playing that you wasn't planning to play. And now it's just playing.
Have you ever been at home trying to sneak and masturbate, and your phone is connected to like the family Bluetooth speaker in the living room?
I was like, I turn off your Bluetooth, but that's hilarious though. They were there listening to what's it called? They were listening to all gospel music.
No, then you try to turn it up because you try to figure out
drop.
why you can't hear it.
Why you can't hear? Yeah, why you can't hear the music no more? Oh no! Oh, why you can't hear it? Oh, I understand you saying. Yeah.
So then all you hear blasted from the living room is, "Oh, I'm like, what? What?"
Miss Beverly. That's the teacher. What was the teacher's name?
Miss Halsey.
Halsey.
Yeah, and she was black.
Wait, what? This is a black lady we talking
This was
about?
a black woman. Well, she was mixed, but like she looked mostly black. But you could tell. You know that lady who played Colombiana?
Who?
The lady who played Colombiana?
No.
Zoe.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hold on. You wait right there. Don't say nothing and don't move past this.
Can't
Hold
go
on.
nowhere. I can't go nowhere. That's so funny.
Colombiana. What's her name? Her name is Zoe Saldana. Her.
Let me see.
Hold on.
Zoe. She looks familiar. You got to put up your background so we can see it.
She's the green lady from
Let me look it up. What's her name?
She's in Guardian of the Galaxies. Galaxy of the, what the fuck is that shit?
Oh wait, Guardian of the Galaxy. Is she the Guardian of the Galaxy?
She the green lady.
Oh, she the green lady. What's her name?
Zoe Saldana.
What?
She
Yeah,
like
I know Zoe Saldana. Yeah, I know Zoe Saldana.
Like my teacher was pretty. She looked like this lady, but she was itching and shit.
So wait, this is what the teacher looked like?
Yes.
Like
was
when
a
you say
beautiful-
when you say she looked like this, you mean like in skin color or like in face?
No, I mean in skin color, in facial features, and that's what her hair was like. It was pretty. She was a pretty woman.
What the hell?
She was
But
a
it
pretty
always be
woman.
the pretty ones though. It always be the pretty ones that be walking around
Like fucking itching. All come to find out.
itching and
Oh,
scratching.
and the way we
You
end up
know what
finding
crabs
out.
are? Is that still noodles left or something?
Are you asking him to be? Oh,
Noodles left? I'm about to eat it. What's it called?
no, I'm gonna eat it. Ah.
It's crazy, man. That's actually very crazy. That was your teacher.
Yeah, and she was really pretty. I really hate that was the vibe for her.
That was the vibe. She should have came to work. That's her fault. I don't know why who told her to come to work like that.
My
I
whole
hear
thing,
you,
why were you
Marcus,
wearing
do that.
dresses every day though? Wearing them long ass loose dresses. She was probably
Oh.
trying to get some air on that shit. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the
Dress.
symptoms
Oh, she was wearing a dress. My
Yeah,
man, you know, easy access to get the itching going.
Yeah, no, for real. That's why she'd be pushing that marker on the shit like that on her jab. She used to be pushing that jab crazy, bro. That jab used to be going hard.
But if she had jeans, you know, jeans is thick, so it's very hard to.
She never wore those.
Oh, here it is. Here we go. Here we go.